you can do in one day in Nigeria. So this business is, for the sake of this example, I'm giving it based on low income earners. This is something you can start today if you want to start. The barrier of entry is kind of very low, but it's going to be kind of stressful. So I'm looking at three businesses you can do in one day in Nigeria. Okay, let's start now. So let's assume this person in question now is a person that wants to start from something, and I'm tailoring it to one set of one side of kind of business which involves cooking. Yes, I'm going to focus on cooking. Now, the first one you have to focus on is that one, early in the morning akara business. Now, you wake up early in the morning, and you know that akara business lasts from about 6 o'clock to about 10. So let's assume this person sells akara now in question now. So she starts her business early in the morning, she's frying akara. Then some persons do akara with bread or akara with pap, which is known as what do you call it now, corn meal. Yes, that is what pap is known for. Okay, now you make that early in the morning. You do that from about 9, from 8, 6, okay, let's say 7 to about 10 o'clock. Once you're done with that, then you start in the afternoon. The next business now you switch up. So you go and rest, go and freshen up and come back by 12 o'clock. Then you start roasting corn. You start roasting corn from about let's say 12 till about, let's say, 3, 4 o'clock. Yes, 3, 4 o'clock. So you already started doing your roasting your corn. You're roasting corn, people are buying the corn, that you are selling. But like, mind you, these jobs are very stressful. So I'm assuming if you want to just try and raise capital for maybe like a month or so, you want to go aggressive in business, you can go about this strategy where you do the next one, which I said is corn. So after you've closed doing your akara and say fry roasting the akara, sorry, frying the akara in the morning from about 7 to about 10. Then by 12 o'clock, you start doing your corn, roasting your corn from about 1 o'clock till about 5, 4, 5 o'clock. You get. So once you do that, automatically you are making sales. Yeah, you are doing the corn to the best of your ability, roasting the corn and all, selling to people. Then once it's 7 o'clock, once it's 6 o'clock, 6, you will go and freshen up, and you're already preparing food that people are going to buy. Maybe you have a particular location, you have these people that are all these you sell food in the night. You sell swallows. In Nigeria call it swallow, things like pounded yam, uh, you know um different kind of soups, vegetable soup, egusi soups, and the rest. You have a particular location you have. Maybe there's a particular place, a spot you have. And funny enough, and the funny thing about this business is that you can operate all these businesses in the same location. You understand? That same location, you can fry the akara there. That same location, around that same location, or for the sake of ease of movement, you could not make that last one in front of your house or close to where you reside. You understand? Early in the morning, you get up, you fry your akara. Maybe you go to a place, a location, and everything is targeted by based on location. You wake up in the morning, you go and do that your akara business, right, from about 6 o'clock to about 10. You leave there, you go to another location, you go and roast your corn from about 1 o'clock to about 6 o'clock. You go home again, go and freshen up. Then you start selling your food business. This is about what time now? Or alternative. Okay, I'll give another example in the next video. I'm just talking about those people that want to be involved in frying. You understand? Because of you have done so much tedious work throughout the day. The last one you now do is the cooking. And mind you, these are for people that like to cook. There are people that they like cooking food, so they don't get tired by the way they cook. Rather, they are focused and they know that, oh, if I cook this food, then this food people will like it. So what do you do automatically now? You one have succeeded in making akara in the morning. Two, you're focused. You're three, you're also focusing now on what they call it now. You're focusing on cooking food. So that food now you can sell it from about 7 to about 10 o'clock. Then you go and rest for the day. Then you follow up the day. You understand? Then you could also alter the days you have to rest. Maybe you do that on a maybe like on a Monday. Then Tuesday you rest. You don't do anything. You understand? Then Wednesday. So there are two things. In order for you not to break down, you will not alter the frequency at which you do these works you do. If you now say, okay, fine, you have done that stressful day, you sold akara in the morning, you have sold corn in the afternoon, and you have sold food in the evening, then you skip the next day, the Tuesday. Then on Wednesday you go again, you skip it again on Wednesday. See, you keep on skipping. You understand? So that you don't go and break down. Because if you continue with that level of frequency, you might likely break down, and all the monies you have sold will be used to treat yourself. If you like the video and you found it informative, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.